Lava. Lava means like lagao mujhe abhi. Put it on my forehead. So put it on his forehead, on his chest, his sun rubbed it all. And then Bhimsenji looks at the doctor and said, another beautiful episode about Pandit Bhimsen Joshi. I was very fortunate in life to be around Swami, be in Puttaparthi and get the taste of what a Sevadal is for not 1, 2 but like maybe 12, 13 years. And I used to frequently come to Puttaparthi, not just for concerts but more for Sevadal, more for PS, the Prashanti Security, and I was like an active member in that. So in one of such trips, I came a little bit early because I was around somewhere Hubli or somewhere doing concert, and I came down here. So I was very fortunate. Every time I used to come, they used to give me a room, small room, and I used to, when I reached this time, Swami was already in evening darshan. And I had just entered. So I put my bags and I didn't even wear my triples and I ran down because Swami was already in darshan. So I was fortunate that Swami, allowed me graciously to sit in the Bhajan Boys and be a part of the Bhajan group from way back 1995. So this was around 1999 somewhere. So of course I could not go for bhajans because it was late. But I sat somewhere behind over there. Swami was giving darshan. And suddenly Swami saw me and he called me from there. So I went and Swami said, go inside. So I was inside the interview room. Swami immediately came into the interview room, closed the door, and immediately created lots of vibhuti. So I was like, my God, I'm just entering Puttaparthi, and Swami is already creating vibhuti for me, and I was like feeling so blessed. And then Swami is Swami. He said, तेरे लिए नहीं है, भीमसेन के लिए है. ये ले लो, अभी के अभी पूना जाओ और भीमसेन को दे दो. अभी के अभी जाओ. Swami said, this is not for you, this is for Bhimsen Joshi. Immediately go to Pune and give it to him. Immediately go. That immediately go was so intense that only my target was, the next moment is Pune and Bhimsen Joshi. You won't believe, from there I don't know, I don't remember I took a taxi or a bus, or I don't remember anything. I went to Dharmavaram, of course. That time Dharmavaram station was there. So I reached Dharmavaram station and went to buy the ticket at the counter. But before going there, a gentleman comes and stands in front of me and says, I have an extra ticket. Do you want to go on this train? This is a ticket for Pune. So I just looked at his face. I want to go to Pune. How does this person know I want to go to Pune? So anyway, exact change came from my pocket and the ticket was bought. It was the reserved ticket. I sat over there and I reached Pune. Now Bhimsenji's house was quite far from the station in Pune, but somehow I called my parents and they found out that Bhimsen Joshi is getting operated in a particular hospital which is very close to the station, called Ruby Nursing Home, a very famous hospital. It was very next, so I reached over there. The lift was occupied, so I didn't take the lift. I went by stairs climbing up, and when I reach over there and I go towards the operation theatre room, you won't believe, that is that divine moment. As I am reaching towards the operation theatre, from the other side, Bhimsenji is coming on the stretcher going to the operation theatre. That was the divine moment. It cannot be done otherwise. It cannot happen accidentally. And he was awake, he was on saline and all that, all the preparations were there, because there was a major surgery. He had a brain tumor which was to be operated upon. And brain tumor is so critical that you never know whether the person is going to come back alive. It's like 50-50 chance. But then I realized that Swami has given vibhuti for him because he is getting operated, all these things. We didn't have time to think. So I told to his wife, his son Jayant, that Swami has sent vibhuti. As soon as I said that, Bhimsenji was so happy. Lava! Lava means like lagao mujhe abhi. Put it on my forehead. So put it on his forehead, on his chest, his sun rubbed and all. And then Bhimsenji looks at the doctor and said, "Abhi mujhe maar ke dikha." You know what that means? Now my God has blessed me, now you can kill me. Try and kill me now. I mean, that kind of devotion, that kind of bharosa, that faith, and that kind of love he also had for Swami, as Swami had for him. So after the surgery, of course, the surgery went successful, and at the same time his leg had got fractured. So 2 operations were there. Bhimsenji got cured, and next year 2000 for Ashadi Ekadashi, Swami called Bhimsenji for singing. But during that time, in that year, something major happened in my life. I lost my teacher, I lost my guru, Ustad Allah Rakha Khan Sahib. That was in February 3rd. Actually, it was not for, so correct, it was for Guru Purnima. So it was Ashadi Ekadashi. And he was like everything for us in the sense, he was not just a tabla teacher, he was like a father, he was like a spiritual guide, he was like, a most closest friend. So, I mean, it's difficult to describe when your guru dies. You can't describe. It's the same thing I was going through. And here I was fortunate to accompany Bhimsenji, to get him to Puttaparthi, because Swami had called in for a concert. So the responsibility was given to me that I should get Bhimsenji in the flight, blah blah, all these things were done. And we reached here for Guru Purnima in July. So for Ashadi Ekadashi, Bhimsenji sang abhangas, and he's famous for his beautiful spiritual abhangas. Swami used to love abhangas, Vithala, especially Purandaradasa. After the concert, Swami said, "Bhimsen, ruk jao, Guru Purnima mein gata hai." He used to ask, "Will you sing for Guru Purnima?" Bhimsenji was like, of course, who will say no? I mean, Swami asking. So he said, "Baba, aapka hukum hai. Whatever Swami says, I will do." So he stayed back. Now Guru Purnima day, something more was happening in there was a big turmoil in my mind, my whole psychology. When we have Guru Purnima, you pray your teachers, you especially offer some, whatever little you have to offer, not in the materialistic thing, but our Guru Purnima, especially in Bombay, was different. Our offerings were some tabla material, like make some new qaida or some new composition, or some new kind of a thinking, or chalan, or chakradhar, and like share, like whatever little. He used to like that. He never took money, or he never took things from us. My guru, my Ustad Allah Rakha Guru, he never took us any fees. Never took any fees from us. Amazing it was. The real guru, I mean the authentic Gurukul style. So now I was missing him so much, and I was almost choked because I was missing him, remembering him. And here I am in Guru Purnima here, and that's the first Guru Purnima after he has left, my Guru has left his body. But of course, we are in front of Bhagwan, the Sadguru, Mahaguru. So with a heavy heart we were sitting over there, I was sitting there, and Bhimsenji was sitting in Purnachandra backstage before the concert. So around 4 o'clock, Swami came down from the spiral staircase, slowly he came down. And Bhimsenji was sitting on a couch, being operated on, it was comfortably sitting on it. But when he saw Swami coming, he wanted to get up. Now, he could not get up immediately, so I got on my knees and took his left hand and tried to pull Bhimsenji up on a standing position. Bhimsenji heavy, big person. Immediately Swami came fast and took the other hand, he started pulling Bhimsenji. See the love, see that, even God will to bajo mein, pehle see that service he's doing, see that love he's pouring on. And he, we both were so fortunate. I'm on my knees and trying to make him stand, and Bhimsenji was thrilled, Swami himself helping, And then Swami said, "Hey Bhimsen, kya buddha ho gaya hamle." Now see the dialogue, that love. And Bhimsenji had little tears in her eyes. Swami said, "Mukh kholo." And Swami put his hand near Bhimsenji's mouth. You wouldn't believe. A shot of vibhuti went directly in his mouth, like a spray, like somebody pumping some power spray over there. And that thing was it went inside, such a force that he started coughing. Immediately, "Hey, inne something," Swami said, "Pani lao." And Swami made him drink water. Now, see that love, see that bond and all that. And ये सब होते हुए स्वामी बोले मैं भी बुढ़ा हो गया. Swami said, I am also getting old. Suddenly I left Vimsanji and I caught Swami's feet. So Swami, nahi, I said, it was nicely. And in that, actually, mixed emotions were there because my wife was pregnant. And she had this, small baby clothes made to get them blessed from Swami. They were somewhere in my pocket in my kurta over here. Now, I completely forgot that. And I'm just, because we are next to God here, we are next to God standing over there. I do not remember, suddenly I saw those clothes in Swami's hand only like that. And he said, baby girl? I was like shocked. Then I saw that Swami had removed from my pocket like that nicely. And he blessed the clothes and he asked me he told me, baby girl. So I said, whatever Swami wants, Swami. And, theek hai. Then he said, hey, Vimsan, kya gata hai aaj? So Vimsanji said, I'll sing this. No. As classical karta hai, Puriya Dhanashri ka hai. He told the rag also, Swami said. And then Swami very nicely, royally went back and said, now we come on the stage. Vimsanji could not fold his legs. So we had made an arrangement that he will sit on the edge of the dais and put a nice shawl around his his feet. And Swami used to sit in that beautiful D over there in front of the Purna Chandra with all the people over there. Now, you must be knowing, everyone must have watched Pandit Bhimsen Joshi. When he used to sing, he used to open his chest like that, like a wrestler. He was a wrestler, of course, and he used to do that hand movements and facial expressions, and all the boys and kids used to, laugh and also make jokes because he didn't care about the world. He was into his whole singing. Sometimes, not there, but one of the concerts we have seen Vimsenji doing like this and the whole mic went off the stage, But he didn't get bothered. Nicely somebody coming, keeping, and it went on. So this thing, when Vimsenji got into that mood, I got into another mood of emotion because I'm missing my guru over there, and I don't know how to. I'm trying to control myself I'm trying to just play that soft Vilambit Ektal, what we play for Khyal system, and I'm playing to Swami only. Swami, give me that strength that I should not pour out suddenly. You won't believe, after some time when I look at Swami, I didn't see Swami. I saw my Guru's face. I saw actually with my own eyes that my Guru Ustad Allah Rakha concept. Just for a few, I thought I was hallucinating. And then when I blinked my eyes and saw again, it was Swami smiling at me very nicely, very lovingly. So this, what else can he do for you? What else does he want to show? Not show, but what more love can he pour on you? Everything, all the thought, every moment, every blink of the eye, he is always there earlier and he blesses you.